आता खबरो विस्तारान भारतात वोट चोरी कशी चल्ल्या ते पयलींच खेपे व्यापकतायेन राहुल गांधीन देशाक दाखोवन दिले. हरियाणाचे एक्झिट पोल फट थारायत भाजपा सत्तेत आयली. राहुल गांधीचे टिमीन सत खणपाक सुरवात केली. दुवा आसलो. हरियाणाच्या मुख्यमंत्र्यान सांगिल्ली वेवस्था कसली ती कळपाक तुमकां राहुल गांधीन दिल्ली पत्रकार परिशदेंत दाखयल्लो डेमो पळोवचो पडटलो.
I'd like to start by remembering Guru Nanak Ji today, apostle of truth, person who showed India the path of truth. So we are pretty sure that a plan was put in motion to convert Congress's landslide victory into a loss. And the result was
मैंने शुरू से ये कहा है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी एक तरफा सरकार बना रही है. हमारे पास सारी व्यवस्थाएं हैं, आप चिंता मत करिए.
Now please notice the smile on his face. And please notice the word vyavastha. What exactly is the vyavastha that the Chief Minister of Haryana is talking about? This is 2 days after the election, when everybody is saying that the Congress party is sweeping the election, when every indicator is that the Congress party is going to win, all the polls, all the exit polls are saying it, and this gentleman is very sure and is smiling that the BJP has some vyavastha that is going to show itself. So, to put it into perspective, after all this, the end result was Congress lost the Haryana election by 22,000 votes. To give you a sense of how close it actually became. There are 8 seats here. These are the seats. If you add up the votes, 22,000 votes was the difference between us and them. Total difference in votes between Congress party and BJP, 1.18 lakh votes across the state. Okay? So now, let's go to the proof. Who is this lady? How old is she? Which state does she come from? What's her name? Goa? Maharashtra? North? Is she from Haryana? You sure? You're absolutely sure she's not from Haryana? Okay, but she votes 22 times in Haryana. And she votes in 10 different booths in Haryana. And she's got multiple names. Seema, Sweetie, Saraswati, Rashmi, Vimla. Now what's interesting about this and why I'm opening with this slide. Go back please. Why I'm opening with this slide is because this happens in 10 booths. That means that this is a centralized operation. That somebody fed this lady into the electoral list at a centralized level, not at the booth level. Just like Anand and just like Mahadevapura. So last guesses, I'm going to give a prize if anybody can guess this. Anybody? She's from Brazil. She's a Brazilian model. That's a stock photograph. And she is one of 25 lakh such records in Haryana. So what is the big picture of Haryana? Big picture is 2 crore total voters, vote chori of 25 lakhs, possibly more, but confirmed bias of 25 lakhs. That means 1 in 8 voters in Haryana are fake. Why is a picture on 100 records? This is to create space. This is to create space so that anybody can vote, so that BJP people can move and vote, They can come from other states and vote. This is all to create space. ये एक दो polling booths की list है. She appears 223 times in 2 polling booths. She can vote any amount of times she wants. Election Commission has the data on how many times she voted. We have a sense of it. Election Commission needs, thank you. Election Commission needs to tell us how many times this lady, whose name we don't know, whose age we don't know, but we know she occurs 223 times in 2 booths. In the Lok Sabha election, she was there 223 times in 1 booth. And then they decided to split it into 2 booths. Right? So this is the reason Election Commission destroys CCTV footage.
जाऊन गेलेल्या वेचणुकांनी एकच फोटो वापरून 2 बुथांनी मिळून 223 मता कशी घातली त्याची देख राहुल गांधींनी दिली. हे सिस्टमीची निवडणूक आयोगान जाब दिवपाक जाय असे त्याने मागले.
Here's the most interesting one. And this is crystal clear proof that this is being done by the BJP. Okay? These are the duplicates. This is the Haryana fake entries. You can see these are all Excel sheets of fake photographs. All of them. Right? So, why is EC not removing duplicates? Because if they remove duplicates, there will be a fair election. Now this is absolute crystal clear proof of what the BJP is doing. Thousands of voters, BJP voters, BJP leaders voting in Uttar Pradesh and voting in Haryana. Okay? Zoom in please to Mr. Dalchand. This is Mr. Dalchand, BJP Sarpanch, sitting there with Mr. Minister Lakshmi Narayan. That's his voter ID in UP. That's his voter ID in Haryana. Same man. His son. Go back to the other one, please. That's right. That's his son, Yashveer. He comes here as well in Haryana. He's sitting in UP, voting in UP for the BJP. He's voting in Haryana for the BJP. Note an interesting thing. This is not a mistake. How do we know? Because Pita ka naam is Pritam Singh over there. Suddenly Pita ka naam changes over here. It's become Balakrishnan. Balkishan. And then his son doesn't make the same mistake. His son transfers his father's name there. So they managed to twist it in the father's one, but the son's one, they made a mistake. So you have a BJP leader who's voting in UP and who's voting in Haryana. And we've given you this as the strongest example. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who are voting in UP and voting in Haryana. A lot of them have association with the BJP. Here's another one, Mr. Prahlad, BJP Sarpanch, Mathura district. There he is in UP. Here he is in Hodal Assembly. Same man. Right? Here the same, father's name is the same, Totaram, Prahlad. And here he is standing with the nephew of Lakshmi Narayan. These are not 2 examples. There are thousands of these. Where the entire large numbers of people are just picked up and they have the opportunity, because they belong to, are associated with the BJP, where they have the opportunity to be a voter in UP, to be a voter in Haryana, to be a voter in Madhepura, to be a voter in Varanasi. This option is available to the BJP. This is the Vyavastha that man was talking about. We don't have access to the forms, as I said in the beginning, but we do have access to the people. So 3.5 lakh people were deleted from the voter list. Okay, so we went and found who these people are. And guess what? A large number of them are our voters. And here are some examples.
मेरा नाम अंजलि त्यागी है, मेरे पति का नाम अमित है। मैं राय विधानसभा मलिकपुर गांव की रहने वाली हूं और मैंने लोकसभा इलेक्शन में वोट किया था, लेकिन जब मैं विधानसभा के इलेक्शन में वोट करने गई तो मुझे बताया गया कि मेरी वोट कट चुकी है और फिर मैंने दोबारा अप्लाई किया तो मेरी जून के एंड में मुझे वोटर कार्ड मिला।
इलेक्शन के बाद
मैं मलिकपुर का रहने वाला हूँ और क्या नाम है, मेरा राय हल्का लगता है, जिसमें से हमारे भाइयों की वोट काट दी गई है, जिनका नाम है अनुज, राहुल और उनकी पत्नी है साक्षी और सोनिया, जिनकी वोट विधानसभा में काट दी गई थी।
नाम सद्दाम हुसैन है जी। मैं मलिकपुर गांव से रहने वाला हूं जी। हमारा हल्का राय लगता है जी। 2024 में लोकसभा इलेक्शन में हमने वोट डाला था जी, और ये 2025 में जी हमारी वोट चोरी हो गई जी। मेरा नाम सद्दाम हुसैन है, मेरी वाइफ का नाम यास्मीन है जी। हमारी दोनों की वोट चोरी हो गई है।
लाल सन्नो श्री लखीराम, गांव मलिकपुर, राई हल्के का रहने वाला हूं। हमारी एमपी के चुनाव में हमारी वोट पूरे परिवार की कंप्लीट थी। इस बार मेरे बेटे की विधानसभा में वोट काट दी गई है।
all targeted, and these are 4 we've shown you.
मेरा नाम
Sorry, we have huge numbers of these people. So here is the vyavastha the gentleman was talking about.
अब की बार बिहार म्हणत मता डिलीट करून डुप्लिकेट मतदार कसे तयार केले ते खातीर राहुल गांधींनी बिहारचे वोट चोरीचो डेटा दाखयलो. इतलेच न्हू, जांची नांवां अस्तित्वात ना अशें म्हणत काडून उडयल्यात तांकां राहुल गांधीन माचयेर हाडून तांच्याच तोंडांतल्यान सत सांगलें.
These gentlemen colluded with the BJP to ensure that the Congress could not win the election in Haryana. The Election Commission is in partnership with the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, and they have destroyed the democratic foundations of this country. There is absolutely nothing in this presentation that has not been backed by 100% proof. Every single piece of data that we've used here comes from the Election Commission, is from their records, is from their voter list. We have just checked it and cross-checked it and shown you what the reality of Indian democracy is. And it is pretty clear to us that now this is a system. This is something that has now been industrialized, and it can be used in any state, and it is going to be used in Haryana, and I'm confident that after the Haryana elections we will get the same records and we will show you that the same thing has happened in Haryana. You might in Bihar. You might be asking, oh, but how come you didn't see these anomalies in the voter list? Because the voter list comes at the last minute. Because the voter list is given to us at the last minute before the elections. So this is a systematic method that has been evolved by the Prime Minister, by the BJP and by the Election Commission to kill the Constitution and to kill Indian democracy. Yeah, we have some examples from Bihar where again, this is an example just from one village where voters have been deleted. We've invited them to come and talk to you.
जी, हम जमुई डिस्ट्रिक्ट से बिलोंग करते हैं। मेरा गांव धर्मपुर है सर, इस्लाम नगर ब्लॉक से। हमारे साथ में ऐसा सरकार कर रहे हैं जो कि कहने लायक नहीं है। पूरे परिवार का वोटर लिस्ट से नाम हटा दिया गया। इसके पहले हम लोग सितंबर में जानकारी मिला तो जमा किए डॉक्यूमेंट्स, फिर उसके बाद 2 महीना के बाद फिर से हम जमा किए बीओ में, बीओ वालों के पास। उसमें से फिर अपने से जा कर के हमारे गांव के शिक्षक ही है, वहीं बीओलो वाले जो है वहीं पढ़ाते हैं, उनसे जा कर के सामने से बात किए हैं कि सर मेरा नाम अभी तक जुड़ा नहीं, तो बोले इसमें हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं। और हमारे गांव के सहयोगी रवि जो है ये भी हमारे साथ हैं, क्योंकि हम विकलांग हैं, कहीं जा आ नहीं सकते हैं, और उसमें लिख दिया है कि अनुपस्थित के कारण तुम्हारा नाम काट दिया गया।